me! Help me!
Papa Fam, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sunny and I am back dropping you the most modern portfolio you've probably seen in a minute. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I can see the energy is nuts today. I'm excited for this one because you guys drive the energy in me. So this video today is going to be a big juicy portfolio, tons of stuff which you didn't expect, trust me. So get ready, smash the like button, let me know where you're watching from right now. I'm about to introduce you to our modern portfolio 2.0. check this out, guys. Pow! Here we have the front screen. I'm going to go ahead and demo everything because this deserves some serious loving right now, okay? So give me 1 second. I'm about to show you the animation. Are you ready for this animation? Wait for it. Wait for it. Watch this. When the page loads, wait for this beautiful, look at this, look. What? In Tailwind CSS, that is happening. All of that is happening in Tailwind CSS. This comes up, we've got all this beautiful responsive design. We're going to go ahead and have this lovely frame of motion. Look at that. As we scroll down, we're going to go ahead and have our beautiful carousels pop in. This is actually snapping right now, so it's centering the elements on the screen. Bam, work up Fang, it's up to you. We've got the skill sets loading in, so check this out, guys. You go ahead, hover over your proficiency, all that good stuff. It's all fully responsive as well. You can showcase all of your projects on your build. And most importantly, if I like who you are and I see your build and I think, wow, I want to work with this guy, then boom, I contact you. Right? Now I'm going to show you that this is a fully responsive build because, you know, we don't do half measures here. So check this out. If we click the bottom, we go straight back to the top. You can see this whole thing is snapping. So as I go ahead and scroll up, you can see it's actually snapping down into the build. This works in all different devices. So iPhones, tablets, whatever the hell your employer wants to look at it from, it's going to work. So we've made sure you impress your employer by not just listing out stuff, but showing it with your work. So you guys can see right here, look, even the tabs are working perfectly. Beautiful UI. So you guys can see even this is working really nice. Everything's great over here. Even these icons, guys, even that is dynamic, right? So I'll show you how this works. But depending on what URL you give us, it will go ahead and render out accordingly. So as you can see, this is all working. Fully responsive. Beautiful website. Like even this, even the background of this, like what? This is so clean. You're using Tailwind CSS to achieve that. And you're going to learn how to build something beautiful like this just as well. Now I want to mention, this is not hard-coded information right now. Yes, the UI, UX, all that good stuff, I'm going to teach you how to code, obviously. But the main thing that you need to understand is that today's build is actually going to be powered by Sanity backend. So check this out, guys. This entire backend is actually powered by our beautiful Sanity CMS backend. So look at this, guys, right now. You can see if we go into Sunny Sanga, you're actually going to go ahead and be able to update all of the information that you saw on the page. So not only is it going to be something that is going to be absolutely, I forgot to turn my light on, there you go, look at that glow. Right. So not only are you going to be able to go ahead and update your stuff once it's on there, all the information you see on the page is going to go ahead and get rendered just like so. So this right here, software engineer is pulling from here and so forth. You can see we've got all of our experience, everything is coming through the CMS. So as you can see right here, if you want to upgrade your experience or update it, you can go ahead, pull that information in. All your social icons are going to come in as well. So as you can see, Facebook, all this, if you've got a special link, it'll come up as a link icon. For example, if you're interested, join the Papa Fam Club. We've got loads of that good stuff here, guys. So you guys can see, you can go ahead and actually update anything, including the skills that are listed out here right now. And to top things off, your boy didn't do any half measures. This build is heavily using TypeScript. So you're going to learn all about TypeScript in, trust me, in a very, very powerful way today. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, okay? So get ready. Over 400 people across platforms watching today. It is going to be one hell of a build. Smash the thumbs up button. Already passing 300 likes in a second. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know where you're watching from right now. And without further ado, let's go ahead, break down the tech in today's build so we can go ahead and get the juicy stuff started. Right, so today we are building, wow, it's hot in here. Today we are going ahead and building out this portfolio, and I'm going to go ahead and draw on the screen right now. You guys always ask me, Sonny, what are you actually using to draw on the screen? Well, it's something called Screen Brush, and as you can see, I can freeze, I can put things on the screen, but we're going to be obviously learning React.js. So in today's video, you're going to be learning React.js. Right now, I'm doing an outline of the video so that way you know exactly what you're going to be learning. And also, I just want to shout everyone out. Georgia in the house, India in the house, Rwanda in the house, UK in the house, USA in the house. This is sick. Everyone is tuning in from all around the world. That's what I want to see. Smash 300 likes already. Guys, at this point, Papa 5 Energy is too good. Like, we are absolutely killing it, right? This is amazing stuff. Sweden, Kenya, Japan, Poland, Cali. Oh, what's up? America in the house. This is awesome. Rainy Wells, Alex Thomas. I see you, dude. Capicha. This is sick. Everyone around the world, international now. This is how we do it. Right? So you're going to be learning about React.js, you're going to be learning about Next.js, and in particular, you're going to learn how to optimize it in a way that you can render pages extremely fast, because we're going to build it on the server beforehand as static pages and then go ahead and release it. So that way, whenever a user comes to the website, pam, it's super, super fast, and we're going to implement ISR. So that way, if you update anything on the back end, it will change on the front end. After an interval. We're going to learn about Tailwind CSS. That's how you saw all that beautiful UI, kind of all that magic happening behind the scenes. We're also going to be doing Sanity.io. So I'm going to show you Sanity.io. And when we get to that stage, do not forget the first link in the description is sanity.io/Sunny. As you can see, the guys set us up. I love those guys over there. Amazing, incredible team, always developing the best stuff. And you guys can see, your boy has hooked you up with a Papa Farm special. So when we come to the point where we have to install Sanity, make sure you use Sanity Init 2.1 Sunny 2022. And what that's going to give you is you're going to double the free plan. If you've done it correctly, once you log in, you should be able to see boosted free or boosted plus inside. Okay, so lots of cool stuff to come. We're also going to be covering frame of motion on the channel today. You guys have not seen this yet on my channel. I've done it in my coaching course inside of That Hero. If you want to check it out in the description, but we are going to cover all of these silky smooth animations that you see happening, including this background. This ain't just a library that I'm pulling in and just randomly, plucking things in. I'm actually doing this in an awesome way right now, and we're going to be using motion to do that, right? Frame of motion. So a lot of cool stuff you've never seen before on this channel. I'm always trying to push my levels, so that way you guys can go ahead and benefit, right? So this is what you want to do once we get to that point, okay? And let me know right now, do you guys actually like the UI? So do you like the portfolio? You're going to be proud to put that on your CV, because I want to see this out there. I want to see this absolutely killing it. I want to see you guys destroying your interviews and all that good stuff. And remember, guys, as I said, if you want to join us, remember, we are just a community of developers. If you do get stuck, this is what we're here for. That's what we have at the Papa Farm. That's why we have That Hero. Our heart and soul has gone into my course. But yeah, all of this stuff is free. If you just want to go ahead and take that next level, feel free to jump in. We've got an amazing community, amazing set of team and developers over there. And yeah, you guys are absolutely loving it inside the Papa Farm right now. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, I think we should get started, guys. What do you guys say? I think we should get locked in. Go ahead and code out today's portfolio. Just to let you know, we will be deploying this build with Vercel. I'm going to show you how to do it with the CLI today. You're going to be doing a bunch of full stack development. So we've even got the API side of things. So we're going to go ahead and create our own API endpoints. And we're also going to go ahead and use React Form to manage the state inside of our form when we come to the contact me page. So tons of stuff, tons and tons of stuff is happening right now. Okay, guys? And wow, I see the retention flying. We have 400 people. You guys are getting me hyped up. Without further ado, let me have some water, because I need it, because you got the energy today is nuts. You guys surprise me every time, right? Nearly 500 people watching right now. Wow, I'm sweating. My AC is blasting as well. All right, this is crazy. Wow, okay. Let's kick it. Let's absolutely crush this one. All right, I'm also going to show you how to do this cool little trick over here. All right, so you guys can see this. Look at that long hair right there. Old school Sunny. All right. And these are also obviously clickable buttons, right? So if I click on About, it will take me to the About page and so forth.
That's amazing.
But let me know, you guys are loving the UI right now, okay? Bahan Khatib says, here we go from the master himself. Thank you guys. I'm only good at what I do because of you guys, the energy that you give me, the giving back. That's where I learn, all right? So that's what we're going to be crushing today. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive in, guys. So first thing I want you to do is focus, okay? So phones on Do Not Disturb, none of that, none of that distraction stuff right now. If you're watching the replay, take your time. We're going to have timestamps here. And I want you to obviously just have fun, okay? So don't worry if it seems hard, seems difficult. This is actually going to be beginner friendly. And yes, it may be a little bit kind of fast in some areas, but don't worry, take your time. That's why it's here. It's going to be up on YouTube afterwards. So it's all good, okay? So diving into things firstly, you want to make sure you got Node installed, otherwise you can't do things like npx, right? But we're going to go ahead and install our first project using the Create Next App template, okay? And we're going to be doing it with the TypeScript template. And the reason why you might be wondering, why are you using this Tailwind template? It seems to have a bug, right? So I'm not actually going to be using that one. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this right here, Create Next App at latest, and I'm actually going to show you all of my processes because I like to do it that way, because that way when you're doing it yourself, you can go ahead and actually replicate the same things if you ever get stuck. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my terminal right now. You guys can do the same, code along with me, and let me know if you're coding along as well. Okay, so I'm going to go into my documents right now. I like to put things in order, right? I'm a bit OCD like that. You guys can feel free to put it wherever the hell you want, right? Savvy Programmer says TypeScript is my girlfriend. I'm joking. I love that, dude. Good shit. All right, so at this point, npx create next app latest dash TypeScript, and you want to go ahead and put in a title for your build. Okay, so in this case, we're going to say portfolio. Watching from the bottom, I'm going to say portfolio YouTube. I'm just going to say YouTube 2.0. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter, and this is going to go ahead and build out a Next.js app for me. And it's going to go ahead and do it with the correct dependencies, so that way TypeScript is set up out of the get-go. And everyone, I always get this question, by the way, while this is initializing. Everyone's always saying to me, Sonny, where is your music playlist from? All that good stuff. All you have to do to get the music playlist, in the description, there's a newsletter. Just sign up to the newsletter. First thing we do is automatically send you an email, which has access to our playlist. So feel free to do that. Links in the description. And that way you can enjoy the coding. Okay? So we're going to go into that directory. So cd portfolio YouTube 2.0, bam, and then I'm going to go ahead and do code dot to go ahead and open this up inside of VS Code. Okay, so I'm going to close that terminal behind now. I'm going to go ahead and full screen this. Now what I'm going to do is, if that didn't work for you, that code dot command, I want you to open up VS Code, Command Shift P, and I want you to type in install. Now mine says Code Insiders because it's actually going ahead and I'm using the beta version. You won't be using the beta version, most likely. You just say install code command path. Then you can do the trick I just showed you, okay? It's a very good trick. The reason being that I like to use it is mainly because it actually allows you to go ahead and open up your workspace perfectly, so that way you've got all the folders on your left and you've got your VS Code set up. It's a very good shortcut when you're coding quite a lot, making things and stuff. Okay, guys, we're absolutely crushing it. Nearly at 400 likes already. Jay, this is nuts. Focus mode right now. Okay, awesome stuff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set things up. So first thing we need to do is pay attention to the pages. Now, inside of Next.js, all of our pages are managed inside of our pages folder. So if I have a page called search.tsx, that will resemble /search on my website. If I have a page called index.tsx, naturally that's the home page of that route. So in this case, /index.tsx will just be my home page. Okay, so that's where all the magic's going to happen. So, opening this up. To kickstart our app off, I'm going to close my other app that I had running, and I'm going to show you how things are going to work, okay? So let's go ahead and do Command J, and I want you to go ahead and type in, and this first thing you need to check actually is you need to go ahead and see if you've got a yarn lock or a package lock. It doesn't matter, you can switch, it's fine, but in this case I have a yarn lock, so I'm going to be doing yarn run dev. You can do npm, it's fine, but if you do npm, make sure you use one and you delete the other lock file. Welcome to the Papa Fam Special Tier Engineering with Kellyanne. Thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate it, brother. Now I can see how that is. If anyone else wants to join, the join button is down below. Okay, so this is done. Amazing stuff. Now what I'm going to do is plot my setup to it nicely as I want it, so that way we can code in a cool way. I'm going to go ahead and throw this over to that side. And what I like to do, guys, is just optimize things a little bit, so that way it's not too messy. I'm going to throw this over there right now, and I'm going to go ahead and do localhost 3000, just like so. Now, as you should be able to see this, right? Amazing stuff. Okay, retention is absolutely nuts today. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. This is going to be one of the best builds because it's the most value to all of you viewers right now, because you're going to have a new brand new shiny portfolio at the end of this, right? So first thing I want you to do is go ahead and remove a bunch of stuff. Right now, probably what you want to do is keep the head and probably say something like Sunny's portfolio. Okay, whatever you want really. You can put it wherever you want. It's up to you. And you can even change the icon as such. I'm going to just remove this right now. And we're not going to be using the classes like so. We're actually going to be using our own stuff. So I'm going to get rid of everything. Right? And we should have a clean slate. All I want to do is saying, hey Papa Farm, let's just say, let's build an awesome portfolio. Enter. Now you should see this. Let's build an awesome portfolio. Good stuff, okay? And by default, I don't know why it's black, but anyway. So what we're going to now do is I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And the first step is we need to go ahead and set up Tailwind CSS. So Tailwind CSS is basically a way that we can go ahead and shorthand our steps of writing CSS. So it allows us to write really cool responsive websites. And it's just an overall amazing library. It allows us to have all these utility classes that we write inline in our code, and it's much more readable, much more easy to work with, and trust me, it's just damn powerful. Okay, so Tailwind CSS, I'm going to show you right now. You can go ahead, head up to the website. I would recommend, if it's your first time using it, go ahead and actually just read out their webpage and just see for yourself the power of Tailwind CSS, okay? And what we're going to go ahead and do is just get this started up. So we're going to click on Docs up at the top, and it's not complicated, okay? We're just going to follow the steps, right? So I'm going to do it with you, so that way we can kind of grow and do this together, okay? So npm install -d. I'm going to copy the ending because I'm using yarn right now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and create a new terminal. So notice in my first terminal, I have things running. In the second one, I have this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this over right now. And I'm going to say yarn add -d Tailwind CSS. Okay. Now while that's installing, I'm going to go ahead into the next step. And then I can go ahead and do this. npx Tailwind CSS init. This is basically going to set things up. So what I now need to do is type in npx Tailwind init. Tailwind CSS init. Okay, let that do a thing. Now we've gone ahead and got a tailwind config.js file. Okay, so with that config file, what I now want to do is we need to go ahead and add in the following. But we're not going to do that because we have a slightly different configuration to the one that they have. All of our content actually resides in pages and components. Right, so right now we've got the pages. We will have a components folder as well. So what I want you to do here is I want you to drop this down, and I want you to pop into the folder. So pages, any file inside, any name, and the extension should be JavaScript, TypeScript, JavaScript, or TypeScript. And it's going to go ahead and read our Tailwind utility classes from these files. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and tell Tailwind it needs to go ahead and look in this area to go ahead and do what it needs to do. Okay, nearly at 500 likes. Keep on going, guys. Wow, that is actually amazing. Thank you so much. This is incredible today. I can't stress enough. Right? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to our globals styles, right? So we've got our globals.css file, and what I want you to do is Command A, delete everything, and I want you to go ahead and copy in the folder. Right? So we need this inside of our code. Then once you've done that, what we're going to do is go down, and you can see we've got this simple command right here. Now, actually, what I want you to do is there is actually... Oh, sorry, I'm getting confused with React Native. So crazy. All right, so at this point, what we can now do is we don't actually need to do the CLI build process. Now we can actually should be able to go ahead and use it. So if I go and hit save, if I go into my code and I go here and I type in class name and type in something like text red 500. Let's go ahead and see if my text goes red. Hit refresh. Okay, so we're not getting red text.
That's amazing.
I probably missed a step because I kind of rushed this a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I did rush that a little bit. Right, so add Tailwind. Right. Give me 2 seconds. Little quick debugging already. Right. Okay, I actually didn't use the right setup, so I should have done. Now that we've changed a bunch of stuff, I need to go ahead and do npm, go back here, close this off, and yarn run dev. There we go. Okay. And let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull this to the side. Let's go ahead and have a look. Get rid of that. And what we should be seeing right now, I'm probably missed something very quickly. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and have a look at this. There's actually an actual guide for this. Yeah, right. So if you type in install Tailwind CSS with Next.js, it'll actually come up. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I completely used the wrong one. Right? You actually needed to use this one. I'm sorry. Right? So use this right here, guides Next.js. So we're going to go ahead and just literally override our stuff with that. It's fine. It happens. It's good. We're live right now. All right, there we go. I'm using npm. No. Cut that. I'm going to use run. Okay, see, easy as, right? Done. We've got that post. There we go. That's the one we needed. Right now we've got content. There we go. Everything here. Let's go ahead and double check our Tailwind content. Everything's still good. Nice. Then we've got our global CSS, which is exactly what we needed. Yep, everything's looking good. And then we can go ahead and check everything is working. So we can refresh now. And I'm probably going to go ahead and do that again. So Tailwind already exists. Cool.
Hello there.
I just need to check that mine is actually
hello there.
because I think I've actually switched mine up here. Tailwind config.js. There we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and copy this and put one in here without this plugin. We're going to bring it in later. Okay. Code CSS. There we go. And let's just go ahead and restart our server now. Okay. Hit refresh. Okay. Slightly frustrating, but it's fine. We'll get there. Let's have a look at the issue. Text red. Okay, open portfolio. Adding it to Hunt 10. The demo gods are against me right now. That's fine. Restart the server. I did do that. I don't think you need to import the other thing. Globals. Okay, there we go. Right, there it is. Right, it took a second. It took a minute. I was was like, what the hell is going on? Right, okay, there we go. There we are. Right, so now we've got it working. So it just takes a little bit of patience. It just had to kick in the preprocessor. So at this point, I want you to make sure that you've got the following installed, okay? Go ahead and type in Tailwind. And I want you to get the CSS IntelliSense over here. Right. So make sure you've got this. This is going to help you out. It's going to put a bunch of useful suggestions on the screen while you're working. Guys, 500 people are watching. What the hell? Thank you, dude. Right. This is nuts. Wow. 500 likes. Let's go. Well, it blows my mind. Okay. All right. So hit install on that and then just carry on. So at this point now, you should be able to start in a super fast, nice way. If I was to go ahead and change the color of this case, I can do text blue, and you see here I get all these nice little pop-ups. So I can do like a shade of 100. Bam, we get blue text, right? Awesome stuff. Okay, let's jump into some more juicy stuff that's actually pretty fun to do, right? So what I like to do, if you haven't already, we've already set up our Tailwind CSS, so that chapter is done. Jay, I'm helping you out there. At this point, now what we're going to do is go ahead and mark things out, okay? So what I like to do is I always drop comments around my page, so that way I know mentally what my next step in development is. You can do it however you want. This way it tends to work well for me, and honestly, it really does help a lot of students out, which is why I share the knowledge with you guys, okay? So I'm trying to share this with you guys so that you guys can benefit like so. Okay, so at this point, what I need you to do is we're going to go ahead and firstly, we're going to build a header, okay? After we build the header, we're going to go ahead and build a hero section. After that, we've got the about section. Then we've got an experiences section. We're going to have a skills section following that. And then we're going to have a project and contact me, okay? So projects, and we're going to have a contact me section after that, okay? So these are all going to be built today. So there's lots of stuff that we got to do today, okay? But it's going to be a hell of a learning experience for you guys, and it's going to be one hell of a fun journey. Now I do have the build deployed over here, so that way we can see this for reference, and we can kind of mess around with it and so on, okay? We can use this as one of our reference builds, and we can kind of go back and forth. I made sure we could do that, so that way you weren't left in the dark as I was coding it. Okay, we can close these, and right now we don't need them anymore, and we can move our sanity somewhere else because we're going to come back to that in just a bit. Okay. So we need to get this to that. Right? Doesn't seem like too hard, but we're doing pretty well. Smash the thumbs up when we're back to plus 500 likes. Okay, first thing I want you to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and build out the header. So the first thing is our folder structure. I like to keep things very neat, especially when we're coding big projects like this. So I like to click on package.json, click on the folder, and type in components. This is where we're going to have all of our React readable components. A lot of people are asking, will you save this string? Yes, I will. And guys, I'm not ignoring your text right now. You guys are saying loads of that. Thank you, and thank you so much for tuning in. 500 likes. I can't believe you guys got. Your love is incredible. I'm going to keep the content coming. We've been doing weekly videos. That's how we do it. It takes a ton of work, so I massively appreciate you guys when you say that. Thank you so much. Right, there's so much work that goes into this. It's nuts. Okay, so at this point, we're going to go ahead and inside our components, we're going to type in header.tsx. That's because it's a TypeScript file, which has JavaScript, JSX inside of it. Okay, bam. We do this. Now, the next little trick that you may or may not know, depending on if you're a Papa Fam OG, is you want to type in React extensions. Right now, what I want you to do is grab this extension right here. This is called the ES7 React Redos with React Native Snippet. I say it's in every single video, right? Because honestly, it's a game changer of an extension. Now, here what you can do is RFCE. Oh, there's even a TypeScript one, right? TypeScript RFCE, and you can go ahead and hit that, and this will go ahead and create an outline for your file. Okay. So in this case, we've got a nice little outline, and it will actually have the props and everything as so. Now, as I mentioned before, we are using TypeScript in today's build, so get ready for some TypeScript work. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so at this point, what we are now going to do is we're going to go ahead and render this on the screen. So I'm going to say, I am a header. I am a header. Okay, so save. And at this point, I need to pull this in. So I'm going to say header, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and control spacebar here. I'm going to have this nice little neat trick to control things into our thing. Now you can see I am a header comes in, and it says Sunny portfolio based on this block of code right here. Okay, so with that said now, what we are going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and neaten up my second screen so that way I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so let's do this.
Help me!
So to go into our header, actually first thing we're going to do is change up this so we've got syntactically kind of more correct SEO friendly things inside of this, right? Yes, you can use TSRAFCE. So we're going to change this to a header. So now it's actually a header component, so that way SEO search engines can find it a little bit easier, right? So the first thing we're going to do is if we look at this screen, we've actually got this, we've got the top part, right? So this is broken down into a few different sections, right? We've got the top, oh god damn it, okay, I'm going to do that again, pretend that didn't happen. We've got a bottom, a top box, right? And the way I like to think of this is on this box, we have a few different sections. So here you can see on the left hand side, we've got these icons right here. On the right hand side, you've got this like sort of get in touch. Now the main thing when you're a beginner, right, or anything like that, right, you need to understand how Flexbox works, how that kind of stuff helps you position things and spread them across evenly, no matter what the screen size is. Thank you so much, Manoj. Oh, Jamie, that was you, dude. What is up, man? Thank you, Manoj, for the donation. Thanks for because of your project. I got a job, Jay. Screenshot that. Amazing stuff. Geo still, I appreciate your donation. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, I've got it coming through the computer. Okay, so at this point, we're now going to go ahead and develop that basically. So I'm on for the top left. We're going to have a div. Right, we're going to have a div over here. So I'm going to have div. I'm actually going to have inside of my div. I'm going to have, let's just say, social icons. Okay? As I mentioned before, these are going to be the icons that we're going to see inside our build. Okay. So in this case, we're going to have a bunch of different icons be rendered out on the screen. Now, these icons that you see, they're actually a component that we're going to be pulling in from a library. So they're called the React Social Icons library. So I'm going to show you that right now. So React Social Icons, we'll quickly Google search it. Throws us over to a GitHub page. Now this is a really awesome library, and the reason why is you pass in the URL, it will render the correct appropriate icon based on the URL you pass in. Then it can go ahead and you can customize it however you want. And yes, I want to mention, if you are new to Flexbox, as I mentioned previously, check out Flexbox Froggy. I did a whole video on it. You guys can check it out. And thank you, MarsWeb3, for saying JShawn 2.0. I love that. That is jokes. Alright, 600 likes coming in clutch. So at this point, what I want you to do is go ahead, head over to the npm article and show you how to install it. To be fair, I'm going to show you a new process. Yeah. So here you've got it. I'm using yarn, so I'm going to do that. Command J, go into our second free terminal, and I'm going to type in yarn and React Social Icons. I'm installing the dependency now. Okay. So there we go, J and JShawn. There you go. Alright, so let's go. We've got it working. Command J to hide it. And I'm going to go ahead and import that as needed. So I'm going to pull in the social icon from the one we need. There we go. Okay. Now in the beginning, I'm just going to hard code these values because I don't necessarily know, or I'm not pulling any data in from anywhere at the moment. So in this case, I'm going to use something like my YouTube channel to render the YouTube one and so on. So if we need to render this on the screen, you can see we've got an example here of